Here with Nancy Schultz at the 17th Dave Schultz Memorial. Do you believe it? 17 years we've been doing this?
17, I know. It's amazing, isn't it? And it's still amazing. So many people come here and show honor Dave, show tribute to Dave. It's really great.
Yeah, we had a good turnout. Have you enjoyed the competition so far this year?
Absolutely. You know, every year I come, I always marvel. I think it's so important that this competition exists here in the United States. You know, it's so hard when we travel overseas every single time to get some good international matches in, and here the world comes to us. Our guys and women get some experience. You know, with the Bulgarians, the Russians, the Kazakhstans, all that. So next time they get ready to travel overseas, it's not the first time they put their hands on these guys. They're used to international competition. I think it just raises the level of wrestling here in the United States. So
this year's event, we got a little bit of extra attention because of the movie out, Foxcatcher, and the upcoming film that's coming out, a documentary on Dave's life and that story. What's it been like for you to go through the experience of talking about the movie and having people revisit this?
You know, it's been a really good couple years. It's been an honor to take part. Bennett Miller, asked both Mark and myself and Danny and Xander to take part in the creation of his Foxcatchers film. And I think that allowing us to take part, helped him build the story in an accurate manner. The training center, the Olympic venues, our house, were amazingly accurate. And then you put on top of that, Ruffalo's performance as Dave Schultz was beautiful. Carell did an amazing job at taking on that DuPont personality. And Channing, you could really feel the Mark Schultz intensity in his character. So it was really great being a part of that whole process. And now, looking forward, our documentary is winding up. We'll be able to talk about that in the next few up and coming months, give people a lead on where that's going to be coming out. So it's been a tremendous year in bringing Dave's memory to more people and honoring his career and his life.
Now, you went into a drawer and found a pair of glasses for Ruffalo to wear?
We did. We actually sent, a few wrestlers sent some shirts, and he wore Dave's real glasses. Danny, my daughter, pulled them out.
Okay.
And said that, it would be, she thought it would be nice if Mark could, if he wanted to, have these. And Mark said, it really helped him, like having, a real person's glasses and some things that they own helped him really feel like he was getting into this character and recreate this character.
Now, obviously you come here all the time. You still enjoy being part of wrestling. You ran a club for a decade, really gave people like Brandon Slay and Kurt Angle and others an opportunity to wrestle at the Olympic level. And
Gary, he's known as anybody. This is my family.
Yeah.
I love wrestling. I feel a passion for the sport, and even more so, this is my family that wraps around me and continues to hold me close in this loving environment.
So talk about the Golden Globes. You had a chance to be part of the Sony group that was, they were up for some awards. And was that kind of fun to go through the experience of something that you probably never figured you'd be involved with?
It was an interesting experience, to go into the Hollywood events. Mostly I'm just honored to be a part of it, and to see Ruffalo and these guys get honored makes me really happy because I saw the work that went into this project. Bennett Miller started working on this project, 7, 8 years ago?
Oh yeah, it's been a
did
while.
Moneyball afterwards. So this project was a huge endeavor for all, everybody involved, and I think portraying real people is a huge challenge for these actors. And so being a part of it, but I tell you what, I prefer being at a wrestling match.
And today we got the women's wrestling, You were around when it was just getting going, and obviously, you were used to seeing the men compete. And what do you think about the quality of our athletes and the way the sport has grown?
It's changed though. This is real wrestling. These women are great athletes, and the quality of wrestling here at the Schultz International continues to rise, continues to provide great competition for all the countries who participate. And I just challenge everybody to come out and see some of the women's wrestling that's going on.
Well, hey, you're 17. He's going to keep this thing going. We hear from the foreign. Do you talk to some of the coaches and athletes from the other nations?
Absolutely, and it's amazing. There's still tears and hugs and support. And, I try to make my way to each delegation and tell them thank you so much for bringing their athletes over here to this competition. And, Russia, Bulgaria, Georgia, Belarus, all of them. It's just so great to see all these friends here at Dave's tournament.
Outstanding. Thanks, Nance.